Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna be going over a 400 orb summon video. It's pretty much gonna be going over the it's the Tempest Trials banner. However, I'm pretty much gonna be summoning only for and for Cliff. So really, I would only say I'm only gonna get partial of it, but hope you guys want to enjoy this. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of characters really much here. I actually don't have too many on this account right now, just mainly the bare minimum. So I'm hoping that I can get a lot more of these characters. I think it'll be. I'm hoping that it's actually going to be a big summon, just because since it's going to be a 3-person banner, I feel like it's going to be a lot here. So, but all in all, without further ado, let's actually summon. Let's see if we can get anything. So again, we're going to be going for red and blue. So let's see what we can get. So not too bad of a start right now. So I'd say that the that I currently have now is a speed so it's nothing crazy. I want to be able to get rid of his res, because right now I think he has his res bane right now, and that's just gonna, I mean, it's been killing him, honestly. Even just with grinding with some of the orbs that I currently have, it hasn't been fantastic, but I mean, it's a start. Let's see. But I don't know, like, I'm hoping that it's gonna be good on this, because one thing about like the 3-person banners is yep, there it is, baby, to start it off. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. I was trying to think to myself, because like when it's a 3-person banner, it's usually a lot easier to summon on. However, it's also easier to summon on them whenever it is a whenever one of the units is on like a green. However, right now, only thing that they currently have is red and blue, so which are not terrible. Red is actually the worst one. However, I have some very high hopes. This is actually a plus attack one right there. I'm actually trying to think to myself that I'll probably get a speed, because I think the that I currently have now is speed, if I remember correctly. Totally stopping the summoning video to check. Okay, cool. So yes, so I'll debate which one I want to keep whenever I'm all said and done. But I mean, not bad to start off right there. And then even though I actually, that's really cool too. One thing that I do say whenever I'm doing these summoning videos too is that like I will go for like the red and the blue clearly, but if it's mainly where I got 4 out of the 5, I'll probably summon for the full circle, most likely, just for fodder. So okay, not bad. I actually really like her a lot. I think she's actually a fantastic infantry unit right there. And then with her being, I think her res is a little bit higher than her defense normally, minus that, of course. But I mean, I think she's a fantastic unit if you can ever get a merge up plus 10 with her. So now, with my luck, I always seem to get only like 3, and none of them actually have the IBs that I actually want. But I mean, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Let's see, with the Reinhardt, okay. I like Reinhardt. I've never been able to get a plus 10 one with him. However, I know a lot of people like him, but I can never seem to get the IBs that I want for him. So it actually got a neutral one, that's funny. So, but I actually don't have a single Cliff for this, and that is that's something that I've actually been really a little bit disappointed with. I want to be able to get one. Like, I'm actually really surprised, because Cliff I normally get way more than I actually do Oms. So it's like kind of like the opposite this time around. I always like to get Cliffs. I could get like 20 Cliffs just because I love to get his Fortress Defense Res 3. I think it's just such a good skill. I mean, I use it for most of my tank units, as well as, hell, actually, honestly, I can even use it for some of my infantry units, depending on if I'm going for a tanky build. So, but sadly, no Cliff. I mean, I did just get an so I mean, the game usually is like, wait a minute, we don't want to give you anything. Oh yeah, I did say I'm gonna finish up the whole thing, yeah. I usually only do that when it's like just when I normally get like 4 or 5, just because it's only 3 orbs, so I feel like you might as well just get your fodder up a little bit higher. I don't really care what I get specifically. Actually, as long as it's not a 5-star, because then I would like to get my fodder, or I'm saying fodder. I like to get my chances up a little bit higher, excuse me. Let's see. So we still have tons of orbs though. Like, honestly, this is probably the most that I've summoned, the most that I saved up for a specific account in a while, which probably isn't big for some of y'all. I know that some people save up thousands, but I mean, baby steps. Okay, and Erica. All right. See, I like Erica too. I think she's a really good support, and honestly, I think that you can do a lot with her as long as you have the right setup for her. I feel like maybe with like a null follow-up 3, as well as like a distant counter, like you can really make her like a tanky support. So in my opinion, I feel like you can really just do like tons of stuff with some of these characters. You can just kind of just like all around just be like, hey, like I like Olivia too. Actually, she's like the go-to dancer for free to play. And as you guys, I don't think I've said anything with this just yet, but I mainly try to make most of these accounts mainly with free to play. So I mean, this is something where it's like I don't really try to wail on anything. I think I've wailed one time in my life, and I always think about it like, man, I spent a lot of money for those orbs. Oh, whoops, and I didn't mean to click that fast. So, but yes, I have like this like little like thing that I like to do, especially when I'm summoning, is that like if I ever feel like I'm clicking before it finishes summons, I always feel like I'm not gonna get anything good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've been summoning for so much. I feel like that's just like almost like you have like routines of what you want to do whenever you're actually summoning and doing stuff right there. Now, however, there is a routine when you're summoning naturally, especially when you're a new free-to-play account. Like a lot of people don't realize, but when you're a new account, you actually have a better chance of getting 5 stars than, I mean, if you've been in the game for like what, like 20 days, a month, whatever the case is there. Excuse me. But I mean, the thing is with and you can easily, oh, there's another baby. All right, okay, sorry, I had to stop right there because I'm like, all right, getting your focus character on red is always satisfying. I don't care what anybody says right there. Like I don't know, it's like red is like the hardest one to get on, so it's like to be able to get multiples like continuously, it's just fantastic. I really like it. Now what's really nice is if you can get it twice. Now, that rarely happens, but when I do, let me tell you, I get super excited. But it's always like super rare. And I bet you there's a Fae in here. However, I'm not going for it. It's looking pretty good, but I'm not going for it. I know. But honestly, that Roy actually had like a very similar silhouette to so I was like, oh shoot, did I get another one? So, I wonder if Cliff's ever gonna come home. Like, I feel like I should start summoning him for a little bit. Maybe he's not feeling love. He needs to have some kind of love because I want him home. He has really good fodder. And, oh, there he is! I was just talking about him. He was like, you know what? I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Daddy missed you. How you doing, Cliff? I wonder what he has. This is actually the first one that I have with that. Actually, he has minus attack. It's actually terrible on him. However, you know, he's home. So that's what I'm talking about. I wonder if I can do it again. Now, I normally have a thing where it's like, if you summoned already and you got something, like for instance, like if I got that 5-star, usually I try to back out because normally I don't get anything else afterwards. Oh, Silas, I like Silas. I actually need him on my picnic banner account. He has that even defense that I need, and I really want to give it over to Miss Flora right there. Oh, actually, I think it is anyway. Let me check. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Definitely. Very good fodder though, and I'm glad that he's inside of the 4 and 3 star pool now. Yeah, definitely. If I had that Cliff, I would definitely want it, like, if I don't get any more merges, I definitely would want one with minus attack, for sure. Because that's something that, at least with how his weapon works right now, I think that's honestly the best for him. Now, of course, once you get merges and stuff, that minus attack will go away, and then you're going to pretty much want, and then I pretty much would want speed on him, make him like a nice speedy boy. But, I mean, you know. One thing that I do like, geez, look at all those greens. Unfortunately, I have like no focus in that whatsoever. I rarely see 4 greens. Like, I wish there was some kind of focus in there. I just feel like that would be something. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you for the cheers, Nimsy. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see. Okay, Hinata. I'll always take that. I always take that Fury fodder. Can't hate on that. Absolutely. So let's see. But yeah, man, if I had a focus on this one, I feel like green would be it. Like that would be there. Fury is always nice though, so I'll always take it. And I feel like I'm starting to see Hinata a little bit more. Oh, this will be a full circle. That's what I'm talking about. I love getting full circles. I really feel like I get like, I mean, like honestly, that is the best way to spend your orbs if you get it. Now, if you're trying to snipe for certain things, then of course you don't usually get that. Oh, another baby! That is what I'm talking about. That is 3. That is 3 Oms. Said, I am coming home. I am coming home. And you know what? You're home. Welcome home. I'm just saying right now, haven't really done too much with this banner already, but let me just say one thing is that they give so much. When you're a new character, they give so much, and a lot of people don't realize that. So it's like, if you ever have a banner that you really want and you don't mind starting over, you can definitely do it, especially if it's a 3-person banner. 3-person banners are like the best. Like I have an account which I may show a little bit later, but it has it where it's a starter. I got a +10 starter account free to play, and it got +10 as well as a +10 Robin with it, and it was just honestly, it was great. It really was. Like and a lot of people are like, how do you do that? And it's just like, if you have this routine down where you pretty much are summoning only for certain things on certain banners, because certain banners will determine how much you actually can get to. A lot of people don't realize that. It's like, oh, it's just 3%. Well, you'd be surprised. So, thank you. I really appreciate that for the bits. Okay, I always like Naui too. Naui, I don't know. I think she's cute. Plus, she has like that lightning breath too. So I mean, to be honest, I find that like very useful. Very useful. Plus, now if you ever want her right there, I feel like she's just really good fodder in general. Or not fodder, excuse me. She's a really good unit in general. So, I never really used him. I hear some people like him a lot though, so that's my thing. So, a possible unit that I might plus 10 eventually. Definitely not with this account, so I'm not summoning for any kind of colorless. But I mean, I have a few accounts that have a decent amount. Oh my god! Woo! Hold up a minute. Let me take a second. Oh my goodness, that is 5 right there. Does want to come home? You can come home, my man. You're always welcome home. You're always welcome home. Let me just tell you that right now. Oh, that was Roy. I don't know why. I see Roy and I see and I'm like, I'm like, oh, close, but no. My hopes get so high and then steadily drop a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty good. I rarely get to see full circles much anymore. Like super rare with it. Oh, another baby! You gotta be kidding me! That is beautiful. My goodness. Oh my god. Now, it's like, I almost want to say will not be here anymore. But, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep going. Because that's crazy. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for those cheers. I really appreciate it. Excuse me. Sorry, just coming off of a little bit of a sickness still. So, you still might hear a little bit of hacking. So. Oh, look at, there's Roy. Is it just Roy and Like, literally. It's just Roy and Roy and What is this? So does that mean comes next? Can we make this a thing? Can we make this a thing, please? Hello? I see smoke. Can this be a thing, please? Oh, I was all like, come on. Like, I don't know. I just had super high hopes for that. However, he's really good fodder, so I can't hate on that. Not one bit. I like him because he has that armor, not armor march, but what is it? It's like the extra armor with that, which is really good. Oh, the ward armor, is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, and a Henry. Okay. See, so in my head, I knew, I was like, you're probably not gonna get another I really doubted that you would get the same. Sometimes it happens. It is really rare. However, I probably should have took it right there, but it's all good because, to be honest, though, there's some decent fodder there. So, in one red. So let's see. I know that Henry. I wish Henry was a little bit better. Wish he had a little bit more damage. Let's see, what do we got? Elliewood. So, I got your son. Now I got his father. And now I just need more alms. And then I'll be happy. That is interesting, though. I feel like for the red pool right now, I'm only getting, like, certain kind of things. And I'm like, huh. I've never seen it where it's that close. I could be wrong, but I just feel like I've never really seen it that close before. So, very interesting, though. Very interesting. Let's see what else we got, though. Oof. Olivia, though. I like Olivia. Very good dancer. Very good. I know I said it before, but like, I always kind of want to build a 10 plus with her. I never get a chance to, though. Like, because I always feel like my red slot always gets taken up with somebody else. So that's kind of like, that's always like my issue that I have. But I mean, maybe eventually I'll be able to get some luck with her and get like a bunch of her and be able to get like the Eevees and Ivies that I need on her. I always say Eevees and Ivies. I mean, Boots and Banes. This isn't Pokemon. Okay, so we got 3. So not the full circle, getting close. I really want a full circle again. I've been feeling like I've been getting a decent amount. So that's kind of one of those things where I'm like, man, like I'm like hopefully that like I could just kind of consistently keep getting like just about full circles. So, but I like her too, absolutely. Definitely a huge nuke. But I don't know. I feel like if I ever have to talk about units that I really like to kind of work for, I always like to work for units that are either like one one extreme to the other. Like so, like either like really tanky units or all around, just like really tanky. Or I like to get like units that are more like glassy, where they're like they can do like so much damage. Now, of course, you gotta kind of have to protect them a little bit. So, but I mean, it really just depends. Like for instance, like I like let me see. I'm trying to think, cause like I actually like the new banner. Like if you've actually seen like Picnic Felisa and Picnic Flora, they're really good units. I actually really like them a lot. Do I think they're top tier for AR? No, but I mean they're really cool units, and I think they work out very well. And you can kind of make them really tanky, and then with them naturally having really high res too. Honestly, they're just like they're a good catch, at least for me anyway. And then of course, if you just want them for fodder too, then that's great too. But then you can always go for heavy nukes, like for instance, like if you can get really high merge Ophelia, that'd be great too. So I mean, there's all kinds of good stuff. But what I'm noticing, and this is like it's the crazy part, I've gotten a decent amount of alms, but like only one cliff, and I'm just really surprised that I haven't been able to get that like anymore. Because I always feel like cliff comes home more than especially since it's being the red pool and all, but not so much. So. But it's all good though, because we'll either make a really high cliff and merge them up, or we'll just have all of the fortress defense reds fodder and just be done. So we have many choices. We'll have many choices because we still have a decent amount of orbs. So Corrin. See, I like Mel Corrin. He's a fantastic support unit. I think that he works out really well with a lot of teams. So honestly, a very good red to have if you can get him up there. So I remember when I first started the game, I got Corrin, and this was like before before Banes and Boons. I almost said it again. Banes and Boons were like invisible. So like, and I remember reading it, and it was just like it was terrible. I think I had like minus attack and like plus what was it? It was like minus attack plus like HP or something like that. It was terrible. I like her too for a dancer as well. I know that people use her for her fodder, and I think she has the berry blade. Yep. So the berry blade is a really good weapon for a lot of units. However, I kind of want to make her a plus 10. I don't know. I think she looks good, and I think that I don't know. She looks good, and I feel like as a unit, I think she's pretty all around well set, in my personal opinion. So I'm getting a lot of Roderick's too. Now Roderick, he has that fire sweep lance, which I like. However, I never really know who I want to use it on. So I don't know, because I hear people like, oh yeah, just use them for that fodder, and I'm like, yeah, but for who? And that's maybe just because I don't really mess around with a lot of lance users. So that's maybe something that I need to look into a little bit more. And Shanna, I like Shanna too. I think I really like her silhouette. I just like how she looks. She looks very cheerful, very happy. So I don't know, like just for that alone, I would see if I can make a team off her. So that she probably has more to her. However, that's just something that I always notice whenever I summon for her. So, all right, let's see. Come on, Om like took a break. Like, wait a minute. Let me just hang out for a little bit. So yeah, and I was thinking too, because we were talking about lances. Yeah, because I like Effie as well. I actually have her on one of my accounts. She's like a plus. Actually, I have her open on my side right now. She's like she's only like a +4, but I mean, because I have I think it's like Baruka's lance. I think that's what it is for the extra or Barut's lance plus. So I like to get that extra res on there. So I just all around just make her super bulky. So I think it's worked out really well for me, honestly. And all I really need for her now is just more merges, and then I think that would be really good. So let's see. So I got a Reinhardt on this one. I never seem to get Reinhardts that actually give me the right stats that I need. So it makes me a little sad. I'm not gonna lie. So let's see. Come on, Cliff. I know you want to come home. Come home, buddy. We miss you. He doesn't want to come home. Hehowever, we got Robin. I like Robin. Like I think he's a really good unit, especially with +10. He can do a lot. Honestly, he's very flexible, and he's pretty tanky. So, but that's not Cliff. But there's 2 orbs right here, so it's a possibility. It seemed like our boys took a break though. They're like, wait a minute, hold up, you've been summoning me for a lot, so I wanna take a break. And Silas, of course, is a good one, which you were talking about earlier. So I don't know if I would, cause like he has good fodder, but like I always think to myself, like, would I use him for fodder or would I want to merge him? Cause I actually like him as a unit. So let's see. Come on, Cliff. Come home. We miss you. Shanna. Okay. Shanna said, I want to come home instead. So, you know what? Probably because I called her cute. So, maybe if I call Cliff cute, maybe he'll come home. And you too. Apparently Cliff wants to show up though. Come on, Cliff. You are adorable. Does adorable work or do you want cute? Because you can have either or. Let's see. Nope, Robin instead answered to that. I don't know. Maybe Robin wants some love. So I actually heard that sometimes if you just don't show it any kind of attention, maybe it won't show up. So let's see. So I don't even want Cliff. Don't even want it. So let's see. Don't even want him. I want like, you know, Effie or something. Oh, darn it. It didn't work. It didn't work. It's all good though. Abel though is really cool, and then he has his new refine, which I like. I like him as I would just need more canes. I'm not sure how many canes I have right there, but I would like to be able to work them as like a team. So, but I mean, you know, I would have to get a decent amount of merges for it. So, but maybe if Lady Luck is on my side and I summon enough reds, then it's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. So let's see. Athena. So I forget with Athena because I'm not sure if she's naturally a good unit. I have seen some people use her just by herself, but I think she just has that loadout, if I remember correctly. And she has the moon bow too. So, and then I guess if you want to do sturdy, but really I think it's just mainly for Wudao and then for the moon bow I think also. So thank you for the cheers. I'm getting tons of cheers inside there. I think you filled up the cup too. Interesting. I've actually never seen that before. Alright, so let's see. Come on, Cliff. Come on, Cliff. We missed you. Come home. Come home. Oof, no smokes. He wants no attention. Oh well, no worries. No worries. We'll keep trying. That's why we saved up 400 orbs. So, we need nothing but luck. And you know, I am noticing right now those are 4-leaf clovers, so maybe the luck will finally show up. Let's see. We can only hope. We can only hope. Come on, baby. Come home. We miss you so. You're not Cliff. What are you doing? Oh well. You know, but I do like her though. She is so strong. Like, I don't remember what her natural stats are by herself. Oh, minus that attack. Actually, we're not even gonna look because that minus attack is just like, it's not even something pretty to look on her. I think that's what she needs if I remember correctly. Like either attack or speed. I mean, then again, that could be mostly anybody. Because I know most people need that. But I mean, you know, it's stuff like that where like I think if she has like massive attack, she just becomes a killer nuke. Well, let's see. Maybe we'll get a little bit lucky with again. Came home in like a big rush, and then he was like, you know what? I don't want to come home anymore. Man. However, I'm seeing a lot more blues now. Like for a while though, it was like showing like just reds. So it is interesting to see it kind of just all of a sudden die down with it, and then I even switch orbs up a little bit. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting this one. You know, I've never gotten her before. I actually don't even know what she has specifically. And honestly, I was actually curious. What I should have done before I went here was I should have seen like what raid I was on. Huh. I've never had her before, so I honestly this would be something I would have to look at. She restores 5 HP, and then she has that's interesting. I don't usually see 5 stars with that anymore. She's definitely probably like an older, like one of the older units. I mean, I know who she is. I just haven't really like had a chance really to see her. This is actually the first time I've ever seen her before. So interesting. So, but I mean, I wonder if she's any good though. Definitely something I'll definitely go and take a look at. Oh, but Cliff wanted to come home too. He was a little bit jealous. I think he was a little bit jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was like, hey, wait a minute. You stopped thinking about me. And you know, that's what happened. I saw her, started thinking about her. I'm like, oh, what are your stats? And then Cliff's like, wait a minute, hold up. You forgot about me. And I was like, okay, fine. So, he has res, which is okay, better than what the attack was on there. However, I'm looking for a little bit of speed. I would like to see if I can get him as like a speedy boy. So, however, I do have I think a decent rate. I don't remember what exactly I am, so I might as well summon on the rest of these. I normally don't. And even though, especially with 2, but it's like one of those things where like your rate's already a little bit high, and I have a little bit of orb, so I can make that work. So normally I wouldn't, but why not, right? You never know. Let's see. Okay, and then And then is his okay? How do you pronounce his name? Is it just boy? Is it just boy? Like, I feel like I'm silly whenever I say it, but I can never ever really say it. Like, I always think it's so simple, but I feel like I'm probably just saying it all off. I think it's just boy. That's just my guess. So let's see. Atatsumi! Oh my goodness, I was not expecting you. I thought you didn't exist anymore. I thought he wasn't in the summoning pool anymore. Wow. I thought he wasn't in the summoning pool anymore. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it, because even though I don't really think he's a fantastic unit, I mean he's okay. But like, I mean, I thought I would never see this anymore. So I mean, that's great. I guess the luck is coming back a little bit. So all right, I will take it. I guess it must have been those 4-leaf clovers. So not bad. Okay. So let's see if we can continue getting some of our focus units right there, because as you can tell with some of those other OMS, it was only at 3%. So I mean, technically, you used to have a pretty good chance. Now Morgan, I like Morgan. It's actually the first time that I've seen him on this summon pool, and like, but I really like him. I actually really would like to get him as like a +10. I think he has a cute little chibi too, to be honest. So, but maybe eventually I'll be able to get him way quite the +10. I don't know though. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm telling you, sickness is terrible. I hate being sick, without a doubt. But I'd say so far though, even with like the how many hours we've already spent, maybe like 250, I think is what it is. I feel like it's been pretty good. Decent amount of OMS, a few cliffs, and then a little bit of extras too now. So I mean, all in all, not too bad. So I can't complain. Excuse me. But what I can complain about is this cough. It's annoying me. But yeah, so I think I'm still starting fresh at 3.0. Yeah, it was only that. So, but not too bad though. Not too bad. And okay, this is gonna actually be a full circle. So, like I said, anything 4 or 5 clearly will be a full circle always. Just because you want to get that extra fodder the best you can, and since it only costs 3 orbs, I mean that's like a no-brainer mainly. Let's see. But I'm hoping with because like I'm trying to think, because I think I got what 4 OMs. I think I don't remember off the top of my head, but I mean I'm hoping that possibly I can get a +10 with him on this account. I think that would be really interesting to see, and then be able to give him like mystic boots and a few other items there to really make him just solid, just an all-around solid unit. So but again, it's all about that luck. But you know, we can sway up that luck a little bit, of course, not only because of what banner we're summoning on, but because it's a 3-person banner, and also because we are a brand new character. So that's something where we're probably gonna have a little bit better chance of being able to see that. I'm actually really glad I'm getting more of him too. That's just a little side note. I really like him as a unit, and also again, his fodder is fantastic. I think he had plus attack too. I'll take it. Let's see. So what do we have here? I did see some smoke, but Robin comes out instead. However, I wouldn't mind getting a Robin. I think Robin would be really interesting to get. So, oh whoops! No, I said a full circle. Whoops, my bad. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh well, it's still at 3.2. Oh well. Let's see. So let us try again. Let's see. We got 1 red, 2 blue. So it seems like they're starting to give us that now. And now they're mad because they're telling me, they're like, hey, you know, I tried to give you a full circle and now you're not getting anything. Oh, Olivia? Okay. And that's the flyer version. Probably because I was talking so much about her right now. Interesting. Okay, cool. I like her, and I like her flyer version. However, I don't think that's a very good even is there. Oh, Banes and Boons. God, if I say it again, oh my goodness. But I just never have gotten her before. So to be honest, I think that's awesome. Like, that's really cool. I love seeing new units that I've never gotten before. They may not actually be new, but to me, I've never seen them before. So it's stuff like that that makes me really excited. Like, I don't know, it's just like you get to finally see them, what their kits are. Because some people, like, you'll summon for them and you're like, you know what? I didn't even realize that you were still here. That one may not even be viable anymore, and they're probably not, because you don't really see them in high tier ARs. Well, also you probably need pretty good merges for them too. But it's one of those things where it's like, hey, you know, at least you get to kind of see them Look at their art, and I'm a man that can appreciate some art. Let me tell you. So, but yeah, so that's cool, and I'll definitely be able to go and like go back and take a look at some of these units. Maybe some that I didn't really even get a chance really to look at. If I was going for the full banner, this would actually tend to be would be a nice circle. Just because, but then again, I'm not really going for anyone that has the firebow, so it's like, to me personally, I don't really feel like it's worth it. However, anyone that is, I feel like that would just be like a perfect circle. But I'm not sure if anyone has noticed, but no Oms after a while. It's like came out for a long time, really flexing for a while, and then now he's like, you know, I'm done, I'm good, which is kind of sad. I'm like, darn. Because is actually technically the unit I'm really trying to focus on for this account. I think it would be really interesting to have like a really bulky However, with what I have already, I can't hate. I feel like that would be something. So it would be something to kind of at least do it with what I'm doing currently. So or it would be good with what I. Oh, okay, never mind. My bad, my bad. I wasn't even talking crap about you, man. I was just saying I hadn't seen you in a while. I missed you. I wanted you to come home, and you came home. So, I think that's all you really have to do, guys. You just have to talk about your units. You know, like you said, you know, I love you very much. You know, pet them a little bit. You know, be super weird, and then eventually they come back. I don't know. You gotta do is just talk about them. You know, they like to come home too. I think they're lost. I think they don't know where to go, and if they hear your voice, it's just like an animal. Just like an animal. Just like, come here, Spot. Let's see. I wonder if Cliff will come home too. I almost want to say they get a little jealous, like sometimes you talk about one and the other, and all of a sudden you'll start seeing them. So again, I need to stop talking about these characters as if they're animals, but all in all, that's awesome though. So I love seeing more of this. Not minus attack, but I do have my speed, so it really doesn't matter. Now is just gonna be pretty much sacrificed to every other now. So. But we're at, well, now we're at 100. Ooh, a full circle, too. That's what I'm talking about. So, I say it's actually been pretty good. And, again, it's only been, what, like, maybe like 300 orbs? So, all in all, not too bad. Like, I wouldn't see anyone complaining with all that. So, oh, okay. A Signet? Interesting. I think I had him once on my main account. I forget if he has anything good. Or if that's just going to be, like another cav unit. So, let's see. I don't remember. Let's see. He has dark gray sword. Do you have anything? Attack and speed. Interesting. With the death blows and stuff. Oh, actually, he has attack tactics. So yeah. So technically, that's pretty good for fodder. So nice. Very nice. I'm happy with that. So, should I keep going? Again, probably not. But it's just like one of those things where you're like, oh, like sometimes you just feel it. Like, let me just try it. I mean, I did get that one where it was, oh, a chip arm? That is what I am talking about. I am so glad I didn't stop. I told myself, like, probably not a good idea. But, I mean, it became a good idea. Oh, boy. That is what I'm talking about. I mean, too? Pretty please. Let's see. Can only hope. We can only hope. I saw some smoke. It's a possibility. No, it's Elliowood. The worst looking Elliowood. His eyes are so big. His eyes are just so big. It just like, I'm like, no. However, I do like Elliowood. I don't like that one. So, it's all good though. That's really good though. Like, to be able to get those two right there off the bat is always a plus. So, and a Corrin. I'm surprised I haven't seen any real Corrins. I've been summoning for blues. So, I've just been surprised that I haven't really seen much, honestly. So, but I mean, it's all good though. Actually, Corrin's really good, honestly, for a if you're needing a dragon. So it's just something where like if you have enough of her, then it could be really good for your team if you ever get to that point. So I like him as well. I think he has good fodder, if I remember correctly. I think he has like one of the flyer buffs, I want to say. Off the top of my head, I don't remember, but I'm gonna take a quick peek. Let's see. Yeah, that's what he is for the ward flyers. I think he's actually good in general still, but I mean not like the best, but he has like noontime and stuff too. So he has some good fodder, without a doubt. Would I use him? Maybe, probably not. I mean, maybe if I had a +10 and a good flyer team for him, possibly. But I mean, to be honest, though, I probably wouldn't. Ooh, but we're starting to, we're probably at like, what, like the 80 some more. I didn't actually get to check, but we're almost there. We're almost there to the end. So I'm hopefully that I can get a little bit more alms and cliffs. I didn't get too many cliffs. I was hoping I would get a little bit more. 2 was a little bit low than what I was expecting, but definitely came through without a doubt. So really happy about that. I think that hopefully there's, I mean, when there's a will, there's a way. I might get another cliff. So I'm actually seeing Reinhardt's, which I'm surprised about. Now, if I can get one with actually like good IVs, it's a possibility. I've actually gotten some good, jeez Louise. I mean, no, darn. That's sad. I mean, if I could ever get enough Reinhardt's, because I've actually never been able to build Reinhardt either. That's actually one unit that I've been struggling with too. Oh, nice, a full circle, just about. I'll take it any day, because we're gonna need as much chance as humanly possible to try to get as much, like pretty much scrounge up as much as we can. Ooh, Morgan. I know I just got him a few times, but like I said, like he is definitely a possibility. Like I definitely would like to get him. Just like, I don't know, something about him. I know that he's like practically a nuke, so like I would like to just try him out. Let's see. Man, I feel like I should talk about again, because I feel like if I could just talk about him a little bit more, then maybe he might actually show up a little bit more. I just need him, what, like, I think I got 4 or 5 right now, so I think I'm like maybe about halfway there until I can get him. So I mean, man, I'm hoping. But then again, of course, I'm asking for a +10 inside of the red category, which is pretty tough. But again, red's the hardest one, and I feel like I'm pulling more out of red than I am out of blue. So I mean, I've been actually pretty surprised, I'm not gonna lie. Now, what I need to summon for is whenever when the legendary banner comes out, depending on what's in there, because I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I mean, if there's anything inside of the green and or the colorless, I'm all in for it. Legendaries usually have a lot of good stuff anyway, but I mean, I'm gonna go all in for it right there. I have a few accounts, guys. If you guys didn't already know, I think I said a little bit about it already. Oh! Look at this pretty lady right here. I feel like I've seen her before, and I feel like I don't even know how good she is. Like I always what makes her? Like I'm gonna have to look her really quick, because again, I'm getting a lot of units that I felt like I haven't really seen much of in like forever. So, and I've never pulled her before. So she has that plus attack, adjacent to allies with 1 turn. Okay, and then converts penalties on target into bonuses. Oh really? Okay, interesting. And then triangle adapt, which is and then attack. So nothing fantastic, but I mean, still, regardless, I like her. Actually didn't even see her. Oh, actually minus attack. So, but I mean, even still, I'm not a super greedy man. It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I got that. It's like any kind of new hero that I can get. For me, it's new, so I'll take it. Now, I actually don't know too much about this lady right here. Now, I do like her art, but I feel like I haven't really looked into her too much, and I don't know if she's actually good or not. But like, I would like to be able to see if I can get like a +10 merge with her also. There's a lot of projects, as you guys can tell, that I would like to try. However, it's just like, as you all know, it's RNG. It's all just a process. So, eventually we'll try out everybody. Yeah. Now I don't know about Seth either. I always look at him and like he looks like a gentle giant to me. I don't know. He just looks giant to me, and it seems like I'm getting a lot of calves, or a lot of Calvary, excuse me. So what does he have? Oh, he actually has a he has triangle adapt. That's what he has. But he does his fortress defense. Interesting. So all in all, though, like I mean, I don't know if he's any good or not, but I mean, I do like him as a character. So, but let's see. 40 more orbs. Hoping for another hoping for another cliff. So fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen. So, but again, even if I don't, like I said, it's been a pretty good summon session so far, so I can't really complain. So all in all, I'd say that if you're gonna summon, I would say that the legendary banner is coming up. So technically, would I say summon on this one specifically? Probably not, unless you're going for a specific kind of fodder, which one of the biggest fodders, of course, would be Cliff. So I mean, if you're going for Cliff, then that's fine. Unless you really want then that's also another thing. I think for this account, I want because I want to be able to make him work with that. However, it is inside the red category, so you will see a lot of different stuff in there. Like if you guys have seen so far, I've gotten a decent amount of fodder and a decent amount of pity. It's like just from different things. So it's like it's kind of hard sometimes to get that focus that you really want. So, but I mean, all in all, though, it has been pretty nice though. But I would say that if you have orbs, make sure to save up for the legendary banner, because you're gonna definitely get a lot more bang for your buck there. But it's still fun though if you can get it. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it. Now I don't know how good she is. I actually haven't heard too much good with her. However, I do like her art. And then I forget if she has that personal weapon. Well, she does have against Calv, so I think she does have cancel. So I guess if you're trying to do cancel, then that would be good fodder, really. But I guess her as a unit, not really my cup of tea. But then again, any horse units I always have an issue with. I don't really like them all that well. Why can't they have a green focus? I'm telling you, because that's so rare to see. Like, it's just like when I see that, it makes me want to summon on that, even though I know there's no focus in there. But like I said, we can't do that because we need as much chance that we can for I'm telling you, or Cliff, baby. Only got 22 more orbs, so fingers crossed. All right, let's see. Come on. This is focus time now. Okay, only one red. Sad day. I hope they at least give me the 4 to make it like that much better, I guess. Telling you, I'm a merger, boys. I'm a merger one day, just for her looks alone. I think she would probably be a good unit, a nice good dancer too. Let's see. Ooh, I can do that. Hoping for Come on, baby. Let's go, I know you're there. I know you can hear me. Oof. I guess you didn't hear me on that one. Okay, Paula. I just like how she looks in general. Now, I haven't really actually been able to merge her up either, so I can never really tell. I always forget what her stats are there specifically. But I mean, very good looking unit for sure. Ooh, no smokes either. Ooh, but I'll take a Crom though. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I feel like I have not seen very many. Actually, this is actually probably the first Crom that I've gotten out of the circle, which kind of upsets me a little bit because I think to myself, like, man, like, no fodder, no nothing. Because like one thing I do like about Crom is he has his ether, and that's huge. Like, I love ether, so I mean everybody does. So, and then for darn, and I think that's the last one that I can for red. Now, off the off chance, because I only have 4 orbs, we will summon up for her, because we might be able to get Faye as well, because that might be interesting. So even though I'm not gonna do anything with her right there, I think it'd be really interesting to actually end off with a perfect 0. But colorless, me and colorless, we never seem to get along. So, and sure enough, it never fails me. That's why, like, I feel like if I ever try to go for like any kind of colorless unit, especially for a focus, I'm gonna have troubles. Like, I think me and female Grima, I probably won't ever really get any high merges, because me and colorless, I don't know, something about me and colorless, we have a hard time. So, but that's pretty much it, guys. We did a full 400 plus summon video right there. Welcome and thank you for everyone that's been here to watch it. I'm gonna kind of go over everything that we've gotten right now. So we started off with of course, so that doesn't count right here, but we've gotten 1 2 3 4 5 great, by the way. Sigbird, Olivia, Flyer, and a bunch of other regular Olivias. Tibarn, which very interesting. So like, it seems like with most of the accounts that I've gotten, Tibarn has wanted to come home a lot. So Sanaki, I think that's how you say her name. Like her art, just in general. Even if she is or is not a good unit, I actually haven't really been able to figure that out yet. But I like how she looks. Lindy, is that how you say her name? Apologize with names, terrible with them. And then 2 cliffs. So this was actually the part that I was actually really surprised by, only getting 2 cliffs. Now that may just be because like I kind of see how summons work and how I feel like I normally see what I can get for my summons. So the fact that I only got 2 cliffs compared to like the I was like really surprised. So that actually threw me for a loop. But I'll still take as many as I can. Even if I didn't want to make him big and strong, I can always make it so that I can get his fodder, and his fodder's great. And then last but not least, we got a Tatsumi, which I was really surprised about. Takumi, excuse me. And yeah, that was actually really surprising me because I actually thought he was off of the summoning pool. So that was something that I was like, okay, wow. So, but again, all in all, great summon. Honestly, I think that was actually really surprising for me because even though I was hoping for a decent amount because it's a 3-person banner and statistically speaking, you do get a little bit more with that. So it does help the fact that it is 3. 4-person banners are a lot harder, but wasn't expecting that honestly. So all in all, great summons, and thank you for everyone that's watching and anyone that is going to be watching inside of the future. I do summon videos on the regular. I try to do them on every single banner. It doesn't always happen that way, but I try to do the best that I can with that. And all in all, though, very good. So again, hopefully I see you guys again. There will be more in the future for all Fire Emblem content. So if you guys are interested in that, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys again another time. Have yourself a great day.